Good morning, everybody. Hello, everybody. How's it going? We are back outside in the backyard chicken coop. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All the water has started. Uh-oh. No leaks. Everything looks good. Garden's going great. All right. The, the ladies are here. All right. Two roosters, as I promised. Two roosters right there. That crazy goose we're always talking to. Hey, everybody. Can we ease up on the sex for just a minute, please? Can we ease up on the sex for just 1 minute? All right, we've been live for a minute. I'm going to go grab a small jacket. It's a little chilly out here. I'm going to grab some cushions for the chair. Grab another phone. All right, backyard chicken coop live. I love it. Live. Grab some cushions. You run away. Oh. Oh. Mosquitoes. Right. Got everything we need, I think. Right. That. Go grab my coffee. Who's here already? Who's here already? There we go. All right. Da, da, da. Da, 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 Hey, good morning, everybody. We are live from the backyard chicken coop. Before you go, I know this may not be your style or anything you want to see, but smash that like button before you go. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm going to go grab my coffee. We will be back in just a minute, or I'll be back in just a minute. It's so nice to see a bunch of people pop right in, and it's like bang, there's 12 people online with me. We are here with the backyard chicken coop. I am BBC Medic. There's the goose, and Barbara, and Midnight, and Chicklets, and then back here we got uh, biscuits, and then we got the triplets. I don't know where their sister is. And then we got a bunch of babies in the back. We'll let the babies out in a little while. Not let them out, but yeah. We're watering the garden today. Getting the garden all watered. My wife has stuff growing all over the place here. Beautiful roses. The rose bush is still kicking. That rose bush is still kicking. We got blackberries for days. Well, they're not blackberries yet, but they will be. Look, they're beautiful. Look at the little beautiful little flower right there on the blackberry bush. We've got a raspberry bush that's kicking it. Oh, little tiny raspberry right there. Look at that coming up. Popping out. Popping out. Smash that like button on your way out, please. Smash that like button. I am not everybody's cup of tea, and I 100% understand that. But I gotta go grab a jacket. It's a little chilly out here. And I'm gonna go grab a coat, a jacket, and a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. I didn't know we would have such a woo. All right, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Don't go anywhere. But if you do go somewhere, make sure you smash that like button before you go. It really helps the algorithm. Oh, yeah. Nice. Let's hear from Twitch. Let me know if you're here from Twitch. If you've come over because you watch me on Twitch, I'd really appreciate a like and a subscription and a hello in the chat. It really helps. I got to put out some more bird seed. That's what we got to do first thing. Bird seeds first thing. First thing is bird seed. Did you know that there's birds watching me do this right now? There's birds that are like eyeing this. They know what I'm doing. There it is. That's one. And that back up there. All right. We'll put birdseed on the list for the grocery store tomorrow. I see you. All right. All right. All right, we got plenty of birdseed out now. Here they come. I told you they would be watching. Here they come. Good morning. It is time for my first sip of coffee of the day. Cheers. I actually made this cup of coffee about 20 minutes ago. We got a survey in the mail. We got the since it the set I got the census in the mail the other this is like my third notification, so I figured I'd do it. And I had about 20 minutes before the stream was going to start. So I said, well, let me just do the census. That'll take up the 20 minutes I got. And yeah, that's about how long it took, but answering all those stupid questions. They want to know everything about you for the census, but it doesn't matter. So, anyways, I got that done, got the census done, got out here, and yeah. But yeah, the coffee's a little cool because I poured it and I was going to come out here and start streaming, but I like to start the stream about 7 o'clock. And as you can see, we've already been on 10 minutes. And it doesn't take long, time goes by. So let me tell you the schedule for the day. Everybody kind of likes to know what's going on today. What are we going to do? We're going to feed the chickens corn um, at about 8 o'clock. At 8:30, we're going to go see the baby chickens and feed them mealworm. At 9 o'clock, we're going to check for eggs and new baby chickens, and and check on the garden and stuff like that. It's going to be a fun day. Hopefully, people will talk in the chat, and we can have a nice conversation about whatever's going on in your life or my life or the world or you know. Good morning. Hi. How are you doing? On me. Oh, I'm not into too much political stuff or religious stuff, so you don't really kind of have to worry about that. We do talk an awful lot about chickens and geese and birds and backyard barbecuing and backyard gardening and cutting the grass. It's just normal stuff. I get off on some, like conspiracy theories sometimes. I will throw a conspiracy theory. I have a theory right now about UFOs that nobody wants to hear. So, my wife doesn't want to hear it. My brother doesn't care. Um, you know, so I just talk to the world. I talk to Grok about. Do you ever talk to Grok about your theories? You don't want to see my. Let me see your. Oh, come on! Wow, that's sweet. VBC medic. That's all. That's all you get. Look. A brick wall in my face is not as pretty as this. So, but I am real. I am live. There is no AI here. No AI. The only AI we use is when we talk to Grok on the other phone. So that's the only AI we use. This is all real live. There's no AI chickens. There's no AI goose. There's no AI chicks. There's no AI. It's just all real. This is the most real. You know, it's as real as I can get anyway. And I don't know if that's I mean, do you want AI? Are you sick and tired of all the AI content in the world? You know, I am. I'm a little sick and tired of all the AI content. I saw this video the other day about a Chinese woman who was doing a OnlyFans or something like that, and she had this filter on, and then her filter stopped, and everybody realized it was a 45-year-old Chinese woman, with two missing teeth or something like that. And it's like, come on, where's all the authentic people? Where's the real people in the world? We don't need all this. I don't mind AI. I'm not against AI. I'm not anti AI. I love Grok. I love using Grok to have a conversation and, throwing out my theories, getting some information, finding out things I don't want to look up on the internet. I make Grok look it up. It takes about 15 seconds and I get all the information more than I would ever want from Grok on any subject, model train building, any subject you want to pick that you just talk to Grok, talk to AI, talk to Chat GPT. It's great information. You just got some work done. Nice. Well, that's good. I did a lot of work for wow. I guess I worked for 20 to 57. What is that? 37 years? I guess well, no, I started working when I was like 14. I started paying into the Social Security system here in America in man, that was 1980. Yeah, 1980, I guess. I started paying into the Social Security system. Woke. No, woken. Woken. I just woke up. I'm not understanding you, but I think we'll get it figured out before the end of the stream. There comes a blackbird. I don't mind blackbirds. Blackbirds keep away other predatory birds. I don't mind. They can eat all they want. There's plenty for everybody. We'll get more. Good morning, Samantha. How are you today? Thank you for coming over. Smash that like button, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Samantha is from our Twitch side. So she's used to my voice. Oh. How are the kids? You guys must be wrapping up school pretty close. Like it's May, so what do you guys go till early June, or where you got graduations and stuff like that? What's going on up there? I guess the kids are definitely counting it down. They're with their dad. Oh, cool. Okay, nice. You get a little bit of a break. You can eat pancakes and have sex on the kitchen floor. All the kids are gone. I guess you could do that at the same time if you wanted to, but that's a little gross. I'm eating pancakes and getting hammered. Yeah. That's the ticket. Alice will have 8th grade graduation on June. Wow, that's pretty late. Our kids are all out of school by the end of May. June 10th. Yeah, during the school season, we have 9 to 5 rotation, and then summer is the week on, week off. So, but she's still counting down. She's less than a month away from her 8th grade graduation. That's pretty cool. And then you'll have 2 kids in high school. And a baby. And a baby. That's right. And a baby. Remember I told you all these birds saw me fill that thing up? They all know. Now they all came. All these birds. They don't care that I'm out here streaming. And the baby in October. Where am I from? Where am I? Now that's a loaded question. Where did I originate? Where did I come out of my mother's womb? Or where am I streaming from? And Tristan's going to be a sophomore coming this year. So, yeah. 2 kids in high school and a baby on the way. That's exciting. That's the only word I can use for it. Man, Medic, your neighbors love you with them roosters. No doubt. No doubt. If you look behind there, look way behind there, that's a $300,000 house. I didn't tell him to build that neighborhood there. I am not in a community. I have no HOA. There are no bylaws. I have outlived any kind of covenants that are in this community. I have outstayed the covenants. Waking up hungry does suck. But nothing like a bottle of water to cure that. A bottle of water will cure morning hunger. I do that all the time. I'll wake up and go use the restroom and then go grab a bottle of water. And then I'll go lie back down. So you got that little avocado taking all your energy at night, Your little avocado is just eating up all your energy. I got my water. I'm going to have coffee and breakfast. Nice. I have not had breakfast yet. I'm probably not gonna have my brother and I think we're going to Chili's. Well, I can't do that since I start work in 37 minutes. You went to Olive Garden last night? Nice. I like Olive Garden. I haven't been in a while. Our Olive Garden is pretty old. Our Olive Garden has been in the same location for, oh my word, 40 years, 30, as long as I've been here, it's been in the, so it has been refurbished once, but it still smells like Parmesan cheese. It's got it's got like a wet carpet Parmesan cheese smell to it. I don't know how to describe it. But it's not out in the foyer because they've redone all the foyer and the guest service area. But as you walk into the restaurant and you're going to your seat, and you would think it smells like, well, that's just the food cooking. It's an Italian restaurant, medic, but it's no, it's something a little bit off. It's just a little bit off. She needs some activities. Ah, my avocado. I don't know. My nose is stuffy with the only thing I smell was a warm breadstick they gave you. I mean, the food there is okay. It's not like, how it used to be. No, look, no restaurant in America is the same way it was 10 years ago. There's not a single restaurant in America that is corporate owned that is the same as it was 10 years ago. Yeah, because they don't want to yeah, and there's nothing new. You're not getting new this or new that or new this or new recipe here. There's no new recipes. I love pho. I'm a fat ass for pho. um, he's doing okay. He's really quiet today. He wasn't even barking a lot this morning when he woke up. So I don't know. I don't know if he got scared last night by something, but he hasn't been his normal. I mean, he might get loud now that I'm talking about him, but he was not very loud this morning. He's just right. He's right over here. He's right behind the. He's just right. There he is. He's right. He's right there. He's kind of hiding behind the mulch pile. There he is. He's a little his little bark. His little bark. There he comes. Right on cue. Right on cue. I could, look. I promise this is not AI. There she goes. On me. I want to answer your question. Even though I answered your question with a question, that was a little bit rude of me. I was originally born in Massachusetts. My mother and father are both from England. I am a first generation American. I did not want to be rude, and then me and Samantha got into a conversation, and I wanted to circle back to your question. I am originally from Massachusetts. I don't know if you know North America very well, but that's in the very far northeast of the United States. I need some more coffee. You guys got me talking this morning. I love it. But I'm streaming. I'm going to continue this thought. I am streaming from Alabama, which is in the deep south of the United States. Coming to you live from Alabama, the backyard chicken coop. I only said that I'm I'm streaming from Alabama. I moved to Alabama back in 1983. I left Massachusetts in 1983 and came south, and I have not gone back except for a visit since then. You didn't listen. Oh, that's okay. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe if you like the content, because you will never find me again if you don't subscribe. I'm pretty obscure on YouTube. I'm getting better with my shorts. I'm getting over 1,500 on the shorts. So guess your country, Oman. The Arab Emirates, Qatar, Yemen, Saudi Arabia. Okay. I've been all over the. I've been to many Middle Eastern countries in my lifetime. So, assalamu alaikum. They're doing. Thank you so much. They're doing great. We're gonna go visit them in a little while. They are all jumping and happy, and they're using their little wings and they're using their little legs, and they're all learning to fly. It's awesome. It's so great. They're eating out of my hand. Nah, no, I'm not even going to try. My wife says she had this. I have no idea. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure we have a couple of roosters, but I don't know. No, she came back. She's always around. We probably won't know the gender until we get back from Thailand. Probably till late July. We might know a little bit more as we watch the tails grow, but we probably won't know until after July. You're a point when I play 7 days. I haven't done 7 days in a while. Well, if you don't, I get killed by other people like Rorik. Rorik is always trying to kill me. Yeah, that's happened. Yeah. And I'm never sore about it. I don't worry. It's just a video game. So I don't know if I told you this the other day, Sam. You may have been in the chat. I'm not sure. I'm going to buy a PS5 Pro for Grand Theft Auto 6. No, what I probably have. I just don't know what you're talking about. No, I didn't hear about that. I mean, I guess I haven't. I mean, I haven't turned my PlayStation on in a while, but I guess I'm gonna have to get really back into how much everything costs when I get my bundle. I'm hoping to get a PS5 Pro Grand Theft Auto 6 bundle. If you don't play on it, then I guess there are upcharges. Yeah, I'm not no. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. I have the PlayStation Pass. I pay like $19 a year for the PlayStation Pass. So $20 a year, I guess. It might be 40, it might be $39. I don't know. But I get the PlayStation Pass, but I never use it. It's just one of those bill yeah, I wouldn't pay $100 a year for PlayStation Pass. But I think I do. I already pay like $20 or $30 a year. Hey, buddy, you can come here and say hi. I love my bird friends. Your daughter got a PS5 for Christmas this year and bought it from someone. LO, except the ones that on the front porch. Yeah, they can kiss my ass. I have to wash out the front porch all the damn time. They just shit everywhere. But I quit feeding them out front. She take my job because I can't speak. You're doing great. Oman, you're doing great. You just got to jump in there. I'm reading all the comments. You just jump in there. Don't worry about our conversation. You can start your own. I can have two conversations at one time. And Samantha's so nice. If she has information about another conversation, she'll jump in there. You don't have to worry. This is a great chat. This is a great stream. It's unconventional. You know, sometimes I ignore everybody just to watch the chickens, or to play a video game. I mean, I've gone 20 minutes without looking at the chat before. Oh my god. Were you here yesterday for the guitar song? Did you stay for the guitar song yesterday? My truck looks good from I was just busy with work. My truck looks good from 10 feet away. That's my newest song. That's my newest song. And if we get 15 likes in the chat, if we get 15 likes, I will sing it today before we leave. We have to get 15 likes on the stream, and I'll play my new song with my guitar today. So make sure you tell everybody to like the stream when they come on. No, don't do that. uh, you got to add some tension. You have to add some tension to your stream. I was watching, streamers and, how people in their live streams, they add, like, you give a list of things you're going to do. Like in 20 minutes, we're going to go feed the chickens corn and we'll peek in on the little babies. We're not going to feed them yet, but we'll peek in on them, and that's at 8 o'clock. So in 20 minutes, we're going to go feed the chickens corn and go and look at the babies. So that's just another thing to keep, as people come in, hey, don't forget to like the stream so we'll play guitar at the end. Now you guys are helping me self promote in the chat. If you remember that I might be playing guitar at the end of the stream. If we get 15 likes, we'll be playing guitar at the end of the stream. Subnautica 2. Yeah, I wonder if they came out with an update and now they paid a bunch of streamers to play it. See, that's the grift. That's the real grift on streaming services now. Your favorite streamer is not playing what they want to play, really. And they may seem excited to play it, but a lot of these streamers are getting paid to play these games that you see them switch to. Maybe it is new. I don't know. I don't play Subnautica. I'm trying to get my brother to play Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, I know it. I know Subnautica 1. Glock played Subnautica. I don't know if he played Subnautica 2, but he did play a whole series on Subnautica. And it was funny. He made it fun, but it didn't make me want to go buy the game. I mean, I didn't go buy it. The one game I did buy because I watched a streamer play it was the one where you rebuild the planet, where you remake the planet, you get landed on this orange planet and you have to terraform the planet. What's that one called? I bought that because somebody else was playing it and I thought it looked cool. Planet Crafter? Maybe it's Planet Crafter. Maybe it's just that simple. I bought that game because somebody else was playing it. So what are we doing at 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock your time, or whenever your time. My 8 o'clock is. What are we doing? I want to play 7 days with Medic on a weekend, but he doesn't play much on the weekends, and he hangs out with his wife, as he should. Oh, she makes all this possible. I will hang out with her anytime she's home. She makes all this possible. I love her so much. She is a wonderful, wonderful human being. But she might not be working tomorrow. I mean, she might be working tomorrow. She told me yesterday as we were having a conversation about her work, and she usually doesn't talk about work, but I could tell she wanted to get something off her chest. So I laid down with her the other night and just didn't watch the hockey game, which ended up in a tie and then an overtime win. But it's okay. She needed to talk, so I laid down and after I got my shower, but I knew the TV was on with hockey still on, but I knew she wanted to talk. You just get those signals. So Just that time during the week doesn't do it until 4:30 without the kids. Weekends all day and or 7 p.m. with kids. So our time clashes. Nighttime is time with your family. Exactly. Exactly. And I'm usually off by 3 p.m. You guys don't usually see me online after 3 p.m. Clashes. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it had I saw what it did. But yeah, I'm usually gone by 3 o'clock. I don't play Call of Duty. I'm offline usually. My PC might still be on in case we want to look at something on the internet, me and her, or do look at something on the vacation. My PC will stay on, but I'm not online. If you see me on Discord and my thing is green, because my Discord is up on my PC that's still active, so I'm not on Discord. But you can always post on Discord. I'll see it eventually on my phone or something like that. But yeah, but she told me in that conversation she might work Saturday. So I thought, well, maybe we'll play Grand Theft Auto 5 on Saturday morning, tomorrow morning, if she works. 20 minutes to finish. 20 minutes to finish. Man, that's we got 15 minutes before we go feed the chickens. Corn. Yes, the chickens are getting corn, dumbass. I told you they would. Quit arguing with me. You're going to get some too. And how do we know it's 8 o'clock? Well, we know it's 8 o'clock when all the watering stops. So everything's being watered right now automatically because we're not getting a lot of rain in Alabama right now. We are going through a rather, nobody wants to call it a drought, but we are going through a very dry spring. This is one of the driest springs I have seen in a while. And I'm not going to call it climate change, or it's just, this has happened before, just like it snowed in April before. And just like, but, we didn't get a lot of rain this year in April. Very, very, not a lot. So growing the garden has most of it's been kept alive by just watering it. So 8 a.m. is my work start time. Well, I appreciate you coming over to the dark side, which is YouTube, though. Does your work frown upon having YouTube open and and on your PC or something like that? The last job I worked, we had to have YouTube open because that's how we did our videos, our inspirational videos. We got them off of YouTube. So my desk computer always had to have YouTube open. And I always had the tab to where the customer, but I had other tabs open, but I knew the very first tab was the video they needed to see that week. It's also micromanaged now. Was there a change of ownership? Or is it just because you're done with your training period? So now they feel like they can treat you like shit. 'I need more coffee. Wait till you see these chickens, y'all. They are so cute. They will eat right out of my hand now. They are so cute. Ask who if she loves me. Just because the forms completely change the way we process medical forms, and we are behind because of that change catching up. And if we don't finish a specific amount of forms that they assign to us, then we got to explain ourselves. I'm doing the best I can under these circumstances. I'm doing the best I can under these circumstances, is all you have to say. I'm doing the best I can under these circumstances. Because business goals are bullshit to the employee. Oh, y'all don't want to get you gonna get me started. You're gonna get me started. And this is not a political talk. This is a business. This is a capitalism thing. If businesses wanted to solve a problem, they would hire more labor if the problem was important enough to spend money on. Well, don't let them find out an AI robot or AI agent can do it in less than 15 seconds. Look at this one. Look at this one. She's just knocking the shit out of the damn. She's just knocking it onto the ground. She ain't eating that shit. She's just knocking it on the ground. What should we call this bird? Cause she's local. She's around all the time. She literally has a nest somewhere around here. 7:50 a.m. 10 minutes. 10 minutes till 8 o'clock. We are at 4 likes of 5. We have 11 more to go, y'all. 11 more. If we can get to 15 likes on today's stream, I will whip out the guitar and play my new song. Chicken sex. I think the mother chicken wants to get out. I'll have to raise the roof over there in a few minutes. We'll go look at the chickens and raise the roof and leave it open because I think Mama wants to get out and stretch her wings for a little while. She wants to get away from the babies. So we'll do that in just a few minutes. I really want to grow something, but I live in an apartment and I do have a patio, but I don't want to put it out there. Okay, make some work. Work or woke? Yeah, we can take a trip around the garden really quick. We got the corn growing and the cucumbers growing. All just got finished being watered. The corn's growing. I heard what 19, 12, 20 stalks of corn here. She got corn growing. These are those big, beautiful plants that grow up real tall and then have a really nice stem and a flower. We got our tomatoes over here. No cages needed right now. Again, we are just keeping this shit alive because we have not had any good rain. All we are doing is keeping this shit alive. Nothing grows, really grows because we're just keeping it. You can't grow nothing with tap water. I mean, you can keep it alive, obviously, but nothing's really growing, which is sad. We just need some more rain. Well, of course, this thing grows, but it doesn't need much moisture. It loves the sunshine. But this repels mosquitoes right here. These bushes, these ferns, they repel mosquitoes. So you can sit right here and enjoy the morning and not get eat up because all these leafy vegetables and stuff, and especially this thing, I'll have to spray this next month in June. I'll have to spray all those leaves with an anti-mosquito. All these just mosquitoes just love to sleep under this shit at night. So I keep an incense over here. You'll probably hear me light it every once in a while. I keep incense over here for mosquitoes. These are all the trees. But look at those blueberries. Oh, look at the blueberries. You can't even count them all. They're like stars in the sky. And this one's got a few, but it'll be better next year. This one has a few, but it'll definitely be better next year. She might even have pruned them all off. But yeah, this is. And then you guys know this area. You've seen this area before. You guys know this area right here. Come on. You've seen those streams. So, and of course, I'm so proud. You get all the water you want, sweetheart, because you're just growing blackberries. Oh, we are going to have so many blackberries, it's not even going to be funny. My wife said, "Do you think that's going to hurt it?" I said, "No, it's going to make it thrive." It's getting full sun as soon as 11. It gets 5-6 hours of sun a day. Blackberry wine and 17. I know it's strawberry wine. I know the song is strawberry wine. Don't argue with me. I was just making a. It was a joke. Relax. Ah, you guys are funny. Oh, you guys are funny. Strawberry wine. Oh my word! I'll stop. We got 5 likes on the stream. Yes. Whoa! We're gonna have to sing this morning. We're gonna have to get the guitar out and sing. I can tell it already. Thank you so much, everybody. We've got a couple minutes. We're gonna go and get some get our boots on, and we're gonna go give the chickens corn. I know some of you got to work and lurk after this, and maybe you got to have YouTube turned down. I get that. I appreciate you coming by and hanging out for as long as you could. If you got other things to do and you're just hanging out and you're like, now, okay, well, just smash that like button on your way out. This is not everybody's cup of tea. I am just I'm just a crazy old man raising chickens in his backyard. I don't give a shit what I say about some things. Oh, 6. Oh, 9 more. 9. 9. We'd only need 9 more. Wow, that's awesome. And you know, the more like yous get on the screen, the more times that when somebody opens up their phone, your video feed is on the front page. The more likes you're getting consistently, the more often your video, not that they're going to click on it, but your chicken video or your live or your short goes to their stream. Like my last short got 1,800 views and about 35 likes. People love chickens. They love baby chicks, but nobody wants to hear some old man rant about shit they don't care about. Those people are few and far between. But I appreciate every single one of you. I really do. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. If it is not your cup of tea, just smash that like button and have a wonderful rest of your day. I promise you, you are not going to hurt my feelings. I don't know how long I would watch me. Chicken sex! Chicken sex! There you go. Yeah, brush it off, sweetheart. Just brush it off. I hope your children aren't watching this. I got two horny boys in the back and I can't stop it. They are all day long. Nobody's safe. Are you not entertained? Oh. It is 8 o'clock. Let's go get some boots on. Let's go get some boots on. Come on. Come on. You guys can come with me. I'm not leaving you guys alone with my chickens. Have you lost your minds? You guys are crazy. All right. Stay right here for a second. All right, we got chicken corn. Let's swing you guys back around like that. Go back out here. Come on. I'm going to let all the flies in. Holy shit. Who wants corn? Uh huh. Hey, buddy. Where are you going? Where are you going, dumbass? All right. This damn sticker. Why is it asking me to pick a sticker? What the hell? Oh. I'm glad I didn't just fall down. That's a pretty good view. Who's a lazy chicken? Who's a lazy chicken? Who's a lazy chicken? Let me look at chat, make sure I'm not missing something. Show me the babies. All right, well, I'll get to that. We're going to feed the chickens first. I get crazy if I feed the little ones. Go! 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 Don't you get behind. Now, we'll let Mama out. All that. All that. Holy shit, who farted? That's just fucking nasty. do this without busting my ass, that'll be great. There we go. There's my big rooster right there. That's Biscuits. Now Biscuits will eat right out of my hand too. Yeah, you can eat some too. Come on. Come on. Nim, 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 nim. You won't let him, will you? You'll fuck him up. Really bite my hand, you little bitch. Yeah, it's just corn. I'm faking y'all out. It's just corn. Don't bite me because it's just corn. You want some? All right, come on. Whoo, coffee time. That's the babies. Whoo, what do you think? Oh, the rooster is huge. He's a massive rooster. He is the best. Oh, he's so gentle. He'll eat right out of your hand. I mean, he's gentle with me. He doesn't fuck with me. He doesn't want to play hit the rooster with a stick. All right. Thank you, Sam. Thank you so much for coming by. And I really do appreciate it. Oh, now we're back to 5 likes. Somebody took their like away. Somebody took their like away. That's too funny. Somebody didn't like the chickens. That's too funny. Somebody took their like away. Just call up, just send a text message to all your friends and link my video in my live and tell them just to hop on for a second on their phones and like the video. You'll get to see me play guitar. It's that simple. Hey, just come and like this guy's video. You don't have to stay. He's doing his backyard chicken thing. And if we get enough likes, he's gonna play his guitar at the end. Come on, we got to see this. So just come. Just if you can't stay, all he wants you to do is come by, smash the like button, and then you can go. I'll be here, guys. I will be here. Thank you so much for coming by. Everybody, you are all precious. I really appreciate everything. Thank you so much. This is just my YouTube stream. I do this almost every day on Twitch. Last week was, or earlier this week was not a good week for me on Twitch. But I did stream outside twice. It was just too beautiful to sit inside, and I didn't want to play any video games. So since I know you guys are working and lurking, I'm just going to be a commentary in your background and tell this little story really quick. If I can get back around to it, and remember the whole story. But it's been so pretty. We haven't had any rain, but the weather's been cool, a little bit, cool in the morning. And, it's just been too nice. So Monday, my wife took off from work. So, of course, I didn't work. We went and got her driver's license. So Tuesday, I did Trash Truck Tuesday, but I did it outside with the camera. If you guys were around, we played a little guitar. We played a little guitar too. Now this is on Twitch, not on YouTube. Back on my Twitch channel. Um, but you just go to Twitch and look up BBC Medic, and you'll find me. I've been affiliated for what, 6 years now. I don't want to be their partner in any way, shape, or form. That is not a company I would want to partner with. I don't mind being one of their associates. I don't mind associating with them, and but I'm kind of arm length. So I'll use your stuff, but I'm not going to try to promote myself. I'm not going to try to rob anybody with your money. I'm not trying to steal anybody's $8 from them. That's not me. But I do enjoy using your platform, but I don't mind just being an associate. I don't want to be your partner. I choose my business partners rather carefully. Okay, that is actually a rooster, and he's not actually crowing. He is calling. He's horny and he's calling. He's not crowing. He's barking at them all. Because there's probably 3 or 4 of the ones that he likes to have sex with up in those nesting boxes. So if they're all up there, he can't bother them, and he knows it. They'll all come and kick his ass. That's basically sacred territory. He can't mess with them when they're roosting. He can't go in there and get one up on a roosting bar. He can't do that. That's out of bounds too, apparently. They have rules, and he cannot fuck with them in their nesting boxes. That's an absolute rule. The big white one's too damn lazy to do any of that shit. But this one knows he can't go up there. But he can bark and call and crow and stomp around, and he does all that shit. I've shown you guys. He does all that shit all the time. And he's just barking orders at him to hurry up, get finished. Let's go. Oh, no way am I eating my chickens. That's no, these aren't. These don't even have good chicken wings. I mean, they ain't even good for a leg or a breast. They have no breast. They're laying chickens. They don't have any meat on them. And you wouldn't give a meat chicken this much area. If you have meat chickens, you have a very small pen, and they don't move around a lot. You don't get them running and chasing each other. You have no roosters. You just let them all just kind of peck around. You put a lot of grain and a lot of corn on the ground for them and fatten them up. Give them beer in their water or some shit. But, these are not meat chickens. These are hens. These are egg laying chickens. And I have just added 9 new egg laying chicks or hens or roosters to my already semi crowded chicken coop in the backyard of a residential neighborhood. You see the you don't get this kind of stream everywhere. It's only on Fridays and it's only on YouTube. We are at 6 likes. Thank you so much. This is not. Oh, we got a bird of prey up. Oh, we got a bird of prey. Everybody's hiding, aren't they? Yeah. Well, nope. Yeah, we got a bird of prey just flew over. Pretty cool. Gotta watch my babies. Gotta watch my babies. I might have to go shut that lid. Here's some backyard drama. The little the birds at the feeder right there. They're normal, regular chicken eggs. They're just different colors. We have what we call Easter eggers. We have pink and we have white and we have dark black with we have dark brown with black spots and um and then one light brown when she's laying. We have a really dark brown, a light brown, pink. One of the pink layers right now or blues. She's she's one of the mothers. She's one of the ones that went broody, and she's kind of gone broody again. She's acting weird. She has not spent the last 2 nights with her babies. She has opted out, and she's not in there with them now, but she stays close. And it's not like she's forgotten how to jump up 2 feet. She has full access to her chicks all day. She just decides not to. I don't have any cats. I have a goose and 2 roosters. What the hell do I need cats for? I had a dog. I don't know if you know what a chow is. I had the best chow in the world. The only problem with the chow was she hated being confined to this 3/4 of an acre backyard. Okay. She absolutely hated it. And so I had to make it so she could not get out. There's concrete and there's wire and there's double reinforced fencing all around the bottom of this. So Sasha, who is a Chow Lab mix, big, beautiful, friendly dog, black tongue, but kind of tall for a Chow. Anyways, because she had the black, she had the black lab in her. But anyways, great dog. But damn, my neighbors used to call her Dog Deanie. She would, I'd be in my truck and being out doing service, and a neighbor would call, "Hey, I got your dog in my garage, just so you know when you get home." And they're like, "Man, no, I appreciate it. I can be there." And she's fine. She's having a biscuit. Big that they weren't scared of her because she was just. But so I'd have to patch another hole. So my yard has been dog proofed to where she could not get out. I finally solved the problem. And then I finally gave away the dog. Did we give it away or did she die? I can't remember. I can't remember. I think we gave it away to a farm. Let her have some big, yeah. I think we went, anyways. My wife gave it away. My ex wife gave it away. My ex wife got it. My ex wife brought it home and I raised her and I loved her. And that was a great dog. You can feel the passion in my heart, but she did not want to stay in this yard. So all the fence you see I installed and I reinforced the bottom with concrete. So nothing really big unless they go over the fence. Like coyotes and foxes and that, a cat sure, but roosters and a goose, let's just be clear. Um and birds of prey, nothing I can really do about that. We've already had a chicken killed by a bird of prey. So we're protecting the babies until they get big enough to be able to defend themselves. But yeah, Sasha was her name, and Sasha. Well, I finally got where Sasha couldn't get out anymore, which made it impenetrable for anything to get in. So dogs can't get in. Cats can probably. I mean, they could if they wanted to. Squirrels and rabbits all get in, so I'm sure a cat can get in. But they don't. Why? They don't come steal eggs. They're not fucking with my chickens. There's not a lot of cats in the neighborhood. We have a little dog that kind of wanders around because his fence is broken in his yard, and they let him out to do his business, and he wanders around, but she's harmless. I think she's been bred once or twice, but I don't know. She's harmless. She barks at you, but I don't like a dog barking at me in my own yard. So, but she can't get in the fence. Me and the neighbors have a cat. We feed him, and the roof mice. Now look, I'm not against cats. Cats love me. I don't. I'm not cruel to cats. I don't. I'm not. I don't kick a cat when I see it. I'm not. I'm not anti cat. I'm just allergic to cats. Number one. But I think um, I would not mind an outside cat that I don't feed very much. Maybe it gets some dry food, but it doesn't get in. It doesn't get inside treatment. It gets to sleep with the chickens. If there was an outside cat that came by and just made friends with all the chickens and slept in the chicken coop or in one of the nesting boxes and got up in the morning with it, that would be fine. I wouldn't mind. It would never come in the house though. It would never come in the house. That's how I feel about cats. Not to be cruel because it's cold. If it's warm enough for chickens, then it's warm enough for a cat. So make a friend. But I don't think I have enough mice to give a cat enough nutrition. So I would have to keep feeding the cat the same amount that I feed the chickens. I keep all my food inside. I keep it in covered containers. Um, I have mouse traps and mouse bait everywhere the chickens can't get to. I have no bait or mouse problems out there, but if I did, I know how to solve them, and it would not be with a poison. I spent 27 years in the pest control business. I think I know how to kill mice. That was quite the landing you did there, that little flutter around the damn yard. Are you coming to get some food? Oh, you're just going to leave. Okay. See you later. Bye. Cheers. Cheers, everybody. Well, I haven't seen Sue today. I hope she's doing okay. I hope everything's okay. She usually pops into my streams. Maybe I made her feel bad last week, which is okay. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. We have 9 more likes until we play guitar at the end of the stream. We only need 15 likes on the stream for me to play my new song on guitar. So make sure you smash that like button and then let everybody else know to smash the like button on their way out. So you guys can the ones that want to stay and listen can hear it, or they can come back if they smash the like button. But that'll be around the 10 o'clock hour. That'll be around the 10 o'clock hour. No. I watched Glock play it, and he had a great time with it. But it wasn't something I felt like I would invest much time in. And just so everybody understand, it's not AI. Here we go. No AI here. This is a real chicken yard. I'm real VBC medic. I'm gonna really need another cup of coffee. Um, but it's 8:30, and we're gonna be on for at least another hour and a half. And if we get 11 likes, and if we get 15 likes, then we're gonna play guitar at the end of the session. And if we don't, well, we'll just see what chat has to say. But I'd really like to make that goal today, 15 likes on the stream. And I'm only going to be on till about 10 or 10:30, so let's get those in there and we'll play that little song. If you were over on the Twitch yesterday, you heard it yesterday on the Twitch channel. So, but anyways, all right. So look, no AI, just a little marker here, so I can mark my videos and know where certain things started and certain things ended. So, all right, it's good to have a little marker, so you have a whole minute of. Yep. That's why it's good to change streams while you're streaming like that, like I just did. So you can set markers from when certain things happen. Oh, that was after, that was so at 85 minutes I have a marker. Are you enjoying Subnautica? I need another incense for the mosquitoes. Oh shit. There. I might have to spray though. That might be something I do this weekend is spray for mosquitoes. I have hundreds of these. What are you doing? I gotta pee. Let me get this one first. Here we go. I'm gonna go pee and go start the and go start the pot for another cup of coffee. I'll be right back, Sombras. Just came by to get my coffee cup. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna go make a cup of coffee. I'll be right back. And use the restroom. Now, something interesting happened today. We got spam viewed at the beginning of the stream. We had like 17, then 12, then 22. And then I think we got actually one person that subscribed and was chatting. But yeah, somebody was, you know, then they wanted me to guess where they were from, and they wanted me to tell me where they were from. And so one of the spam botters that hit my channel because I went live. That's never happened to me before, but that was pretty cool. And then it drops to my normal 1, 2, or 3, or 6, or 5, or 4, which is cool. 4 I know is real. 6 is a little stretching it, and but to have 22 people watching for 15 or 20 seconds is like, and then they all jump out, and nobody likes the stream, nobody comments. It's like a thing streamers do at the end of their streams. Yeah. Well, I don't not on YouTube. There's no raids on YouTube. I don't know how to raid on YouTube. Is there a raid function on YouTube? Can you bring all your viewers to another channel on YouTube? Well, that happened today on YouTube this morning when I went live. Remember to smash that like button before you go because that will help us get to the song at the end of the show. Why did you go out? Were you not lit? There you go. Our mosquito incense went out. There it is. Yeah, but it was cool. It was like 12 and then 17 and then back to 3 and then 22 and then back to 6 and then 4 and then I started chatting with this guy Oman me, nice guy, nice, but you never know. You never know who and why you're getting viewed, and then they just pop in and pop out. Because there's guys that sit at boards waiting for people to go live, waiting for things to go live to promote it or not promote it. So see, I see a lot of conspiracy thing in things. I'm just weird that way. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6 on PS5 Pro is the way I'll be streaming come November, come Thanksgiving time. My Christmas is coming early this year. It's actually combo birthday Christmas gift to myself. Hello from Russia. Hello from America. I'm not a bit. Look, but what do you do? It's not going to come out on PC for months, months and months. It's not like it's going to be available for Christmas on PC. Months and months and months. Maybe summer 2027 we'll get PS Grand Theft Auto 6 on PC. So, anyways, I want to play it. I'm kind of psyched about it. I've played every Grand Theft Auto. I'm trying to get my brother into Grand Theft Auto 5 right now. I think he would enjoy the experience, but I know he doesn't have a lot of time. But if you would just play it for an hour, I loved how Grand Theft Auto started. You know, the game, you and Trevor and Michael, eh, um, Trevor and Michael and what's his name are all on a heist, and Michael lets Trevor get caught, or Trevor gives himself up. I no, probably not. I use OBS to stream, or I use my phone. I don't stream a lot of YouTube from my PC. I use a OBS and separate cameras, separate keyboards. I have two separate PCs, one running my stream and another running my games. So I don't play around with that kind of stuff. I make sure all my stuff has enough power and enough bandwidth so everything kind of comes across really smooth. I'm not exactly sure if I know what Steam Machine is. Oh, the Stream Deck. Yeah, I already have a big Stream Deck, so no, I won't. In fact, when I get my PlayStation 5 and hook all that up, I'm gonna redo all my. Yeah, I'm not even in the market. I didn't even know what you were talking about. Right, but it's gonna be a button you press on your desk or something like that, or is it just software? Oh, Steam Deck. No, I haven't done any research about that. But I still don't think so because. Oh, okay. No, I'm not really in the market for anything but a PlayStation 5 Pro so I can play Grand Theft Auto 6. It's the only reason I'm buying it. I like playing everything else on PC, but I'm going to put Grand Theft Auto 5 on it just so I can start getting my fingers and the mechanics because it's a different controller. So I'm still going to play Call of Duty on my PC through OBS. You'll see it through OBS. But Grand Theft Auto, yeah, I'll probably play Grand Theft Auto 5 on my PlayStation 5 Pro just so I know it does work and you're hearing the sound, you're hearing the game. Work all the bugs out before Grand Theft Auto 6. So it's just a seamless, plug and play when that comes out. Yeah, but I enjoy a controller more because I grew up on a controller. I grew up on all these consoles. So you got to realize when I play a game, I'm playing it for fun. Even if I'm a millisecond slower and I die to whatever, and whatever, it doesn't matter. But I just enjoy a console. Now, 7 Days to Die, I play on um, Battlefield. I play on keyboard. I don't know why. I think I started playing Battlefields on my PCs. I think that's why. But Call of Duty, I still play with a controller on my PC. So way more, way more. You can sit back, relax, kick your feet up, kick the chair back. If you guys can see me now, I'm kicking back in this chair right here, holding my controller up to my chest. So what are we doing at 9 o'clock? We're trying to get some more likes on the stream. That's what we're doing, so we can play this song on guitar. I think we're feeding the baby chick some mealworm. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, I think it's the baby chicks episode. But recently I was playing this game you've probably not heard of, 9 Souls. Souls as in like days on a planet? Like Soul 9 because you're on Mars and it's the ninth day of your mission? Or Souls, Souls, like, oh my living soul, don't do that to me. Don't take my soul. Hey, my soul, my Savior got to be. How great thou art, how great thou art. Don't buzz the tower over here, dumbass. I don't give a shit whether you eat the food or not. Just don't shit on my truck. You're more than welcome to eat the food in the backyard. Just shit before you get to the patio. Oh, okay. Nine more souls till the weapons charm. 5 more minutes. What's the harm? They surely know how to keep you on the hamster wheel. They really know how to keep you on the hamster wheel. 9 more souls till the weapons charm. 5 more minutes. Come on, mom. Come on, baby, the light is on. 5 more minutes, baby, what's the harm? They always got you. Yeah, they always got you. 'Cause they really know how to keep you on the hamster wheel. Oh, they really know how to keep you on the hamster wheel. So I spent like 1 hour getting destroyed by this boss, and I swapped a keyboard and immediately beat him. Oh, that's funny. That's funny as hell. That's a riot. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in as you're settling down, seeing if you want to see this stream. Go ahead and smash that like button. What is this guy doing? Is just watching a barnyard and some guy talks shit. Yeah, that's basically all it is. So on your way out, make sure you put your trash in the trash can and be good to your waiters and waitresses and smash that like button on your way out. Thank you so much for playing. I am not everybody's cup of tea at all. At all. You will get offended here. That is almost a promise. You'll at least go, damn, once or twice. uh, I think I ran my sister-in-law off, or my ex-sister-in-law. My brother's ex-wife. She was coming in for a while, but I think I ran her off pretty quick. I didn't mean to. It's just me. I don't. It's just me. I like to ask questions. What's the point of life if you can't ask people questions? Don't just scrape it off onto the floor. Really? Look at that pretty boy. Look at the sun hitting off that pretty boy. So peaceful out here. Sometimes I just got to stop running my mouth. It's 9 o'clock and I was gonna go, but everybody's really chill right now. So we're gonna hold off feeding the little chicks because everybody's really chill. Nobody's squawking or barking, so let's just chill out with them. Welcome in. Welcome in. This is just basically another time stamp. I do these, periodically just so if I'm cutting up the video, I know where kind of different things is. This is at the 2 hour mark. So we'll just, do the brick wall and me talking and saying hi and hey, why not cheers? Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you guys so much for smashing the like button. I really do appreciate it. You guys make my streams better all the time. Thank you so much. Now we'll flip it back to the chickens and the nice scenery. Oh, thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate it. All right. See, I take my eyes off them for 1 minute, and they all go start going crazy. I tell you, he's mad because they're in the nesting boxes. He's mad because they're in the nesting boxes. I told you guys about this before. He's not crowing. He's just pissed. He's not hungry. He's not thirsty. He's just horny. He's just horny. This is all this is. They won't come down. They're in their nesting boxes, and he got nobody to chase around. He wants the little gray one with the hurt leg. She's been up there a while. Come on. we will go see the little chicks. Why are you biting my finger? I don't have anything in this hand. What sausage? What? really want to do this? What's that one doing over there? All right, everybody got plenty? Everybody get plenty? I'm getting everybody agitated. birds are learning to fly a little bit, jumping on. Everybody else is kind of gathered around, watching everybody what's going on. We got roosters. So it's just kind of a fun, beautiful day out here. The chickens are getting a little bit older. It's a beautiful Friday here. Everybody's kind of coming, seeing what's going on, hanging out, looking at the little chickens as they grow. They've started jumping on the bar and flying up there. So everybody wave hi. We are streaming. We are. Hey, sweetheart. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Mama chicken outside, mama chicken inside, and all the little babies just hanging out. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your day. We will see you the next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the algorithm. I just have to get a little content to post after we're done. And they just basically hang out. I mean, they're not scared of me. I put my hand down here, they're not going to run away. Give them something to jump on. He didn't like that at all. What are you doing, buddy? Come here. Come here, I'm sorry. Come here, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, come here. Come here, I'm sorry. Come here. Somebody farted again. All right, time for more coffee. I'm gonna get out of here. Nope. Get out of here. See you later, buddy. All right. Raise this up again. Not too high. Get it out of my vision. There we go. I gotta use the bathroom again. I'll be right back. That was fun. We still have time to get 15 likes on the stream. We still have time to get 15 likes, and then the guitar comes out. 15 likes on the stream, and the guitar comes out at 10 o'clock. Just remember that. Would you like to play a game?
Sure, I'd love to. What kind of game did you have in mind? Oh, wow. Those Mega Millions numbers are something else, aren't they? 17, 32, 35, 40, 47, with a mega ball of 17. What are the odds of that? I've got a good feeling about this one. Hey, speaking of luck, have you been following the Bruins and Predators lately? The NHL season's heating up.
The game I want to play is let's pretend we won the $250 51 million, and we took the cash sum of 110.
$112.3 million. Man, that'd be incredible. We could travel the world, buy season tickets to every Bruins and Predators home game, maybe even get a skybox. What's the first thing you'd do with your share?
No, that's what I'm asking you. What if you won this? What is the first thing you're going to do once you see your winning numbers? Who's the first phone call you're going to make? I want you to be serious and I want you to think about this. This is the game. How do you make it out of this with a certain amount of income every single month that would match anything you've ever seen and still continue to make sure that the principal stays secure?
The moment those numbers hit, I'd stare at my phone in complete disbelief for a solid minute. Then I'd call my mom. She's the only person I'd trust with that news right away. As for the money, I'd take the cash option, pay the taxes, and immediately put the bulk of it into a diversified portfolio of index funds and bonds that generate steady income while protecting the principal. With 112 million, even a conservative 4% annual withdrawal would give me over 370,000 a month before taxes. That's enough to live incredibly well without ever touching the core amount. I'd also set up a trust so the money stays protected for generations. What about you? Who are you calling first, and what's your plan for keeping that principal safe?
I think I would want to start an LLC and pick up the ticket inside the LLC and protect it even more. But I like your trust idea.
Both ideas are smart. Setting up an LLC or a trust before claiming the prize can definitely add another layer of privacy and protection. A revocable living trust is usually the go-to for most big winners because it's flexible and keeps your name off the public records in many states. Have you thought about exactly what kind of trust you'd set up, or are you leaning more toward the LLC route?
I was thinking because of the LLC, I could add family members to the business and then they could take out expense accounts and expense funds depending on the business I choose. But they'd all be basically employees or presidents and vice presidents of the LLC, and that way we would minimize all the taxes and everyone could still enjoy the money.
That's an interesting idea, but I need to be straight with you. Using an LLC and fake business expenses to distribute lottery winnings is a fast track to serious trouble with the IRS. They've seen every version of this before, and they audit big lottery winners for exactly this reason. The money you take out still counts as taxable income, whether it's a salary, distribution, or expense account. You can't just label family vacations or personal cars as business expenses without a real business purpose. That's tax fraud, and the penalties are brutal. The cleaner, safer way is to claim through a trust, pay the taxes up front, and then gift money to family each year using the annual gift tax exclusion. That keeps everything above board and protects the principal while still letting your loved ones enjoy it. Want me to walk through how the gifting strategy actually works without getting you in hot water?
No, but the business I'm going to set up with the family is a travel consulting business.
Travel consulting could actually work as a real business. Plenty of people do it legitimately. But even then, you have to run it like an actual business, not just a way to hand out money. Your family members would need to do real work, researching trips, booking for clients, managing accounts, and you'd have to pay them reasonable salaries based on what the job actually requires. You can't just hand out massive expense accounts that are really personal spending money. The IRS looks at whether the expenses are ordinary and necessary for the business. If you structure it right and everyone puts in actual hours, it's fine. But if it's just a shell to move lottery money around, that's where it crosses the line. Have you thought about what kind of clients this travel consulting business would serve, or how you'd actually generate revenue besides the lottery winnings?
This would be an online consulting business, and every employee would be asked to write a blog onto the website every time they go on a trip or book a hotel as to the ease and the as to the ease or difficulty of any part of the trip or any exciting stories. but it will be real time for people who maybe want to go to Thailand or Singapore and to really check out the hotels and get someone to maybe do the vacation for a few days before you go and actually have more detail. This is a very high end client who wants a personal service so they don't ruin their only 2 weeks of vacation.
That actually sounds like a pretty solid business concept. High end clients paying for detailed, first hand scouting reports and personalized itineraries based on real, recent experiences. The blog posts and reviews could genuinely build trust and attract customers. The key is treating it like a real company from day one. Keep proper books, track actual revenue and expenses, pay reasonable salaries based on the work people do, and make sure the trips have a legitimate business purpose. If you do that, the deductions for travel, hotels, and related costs should hold up. Just remember, the lottery winnings themselves are still fully taxable income, no matter how you claim them. The business can only help with ongoing income and deductions after that. Want me to help brainstorm a simple name for this travel consulting LLC?
No, but I truly plan to pay all taxes. So the 112,000 would probably end up being more like uh 55 or 60,000 after taxes.
Yeah, that's about right. After the automatic 24% federal withholding, you'll still owe more when you file because the top bracket is 37%. On roughly 112 million, you're looking at around 47 to 50 million total in federal taxes, depending on your exact situation and deductions. That leaves you in the 55 to 60 million range after taxes, just like you said. Smart to plan on the lower number going in. Want to talk about what you do with that net amount?
I would do exactly what you were saying. I would take the net amount and then I would put it into a diversified portfolio. So I got 4 to 6% annually, and then just use those funds to help bankroll the business and get it started. So everybody could enjoy vacations, have a small salary, but it's still a legitimate LLC business. So to run around to my first question or your first question of who would I call, my first call is to an attorney that can help me set up all this.
That's actually a really smart and responsible plan. Calling an attorney first, before you even claim the ticket, is exactly what the big winners who stay out of trouble do. A good tax attorney and a financial advisor who specializes in sudden wealth would be your two most important calls. They'll help you set up the right trust or LLC structure, handle the claim anonymously if your state allows it, and get the money moved into investments before you start spending. Once the portfolio is throwing off that 4 to 6% safely, you've got a solid base to fund the travel business without ever touching the principal. You've clearly thought this through. I'm impressed.
I've been thinking about this for 30 years.
30 years of thinking about this, that's a lot of time to refine the plan. Most people would blow through that money in a couple of years, but you've clearly spent decades figuring out how to do it right. I respect that discipline. So, after the attorney and setting up the structure, what's the next big move on your list?
I need to get a tax attorney and a financial um, consultant.
Got it. So your very first call should be to an experienced estate planning or tax attorney who has handled lottery winners before. They'll help you set up the trust or LLC properly and guide you on claiming the prize while protecting your privacy. Once you have the attorney, they can recommend a trusted CPA for the taxes and a fiduciary financial advisor who specializes in sudden wealth. That team will make sure everything is structured right from the start. Want me to help you think through how to actually find the right attorney without tipping anyone off?
Yeah, I'd like some key questions to ask an attorney that handles millions and millions of dollars. I just don't want some guy who's just got out of law school. I want somebody that has been dealt with millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars before, and my 112 wouldn't seem like anything to them.
Here are some strong questions to ask right up front to make sure you're dealing with a seasoned pro who won't blink at your number. How many clients have you worked with who had sudden windfalls or net worths over $25 to $50 million? This is the big one. You want to hear specific experience with large sums. What's your experience helping lottery winners specifically, especially with privacy, trusts, and claiming anonymously? Can you walk me through how you'd structure an LLC or trust for someone in my exact situation? How do you coordinate with CPAs and financial advisors on the team? What's your fee structure for this kind of work? Start with those. If they answer confidently and have the track record, you'll know pretty quick if they're the right fit. Want me to add a few more questions to that list?
I'm not sure if the very first phone call stretches the attorney client privilege to wanting them to know every time that wanting every attorney that I call to know why I need them. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes perfect sense. You're right to be cautious. The very first call to an attorney does create attorney client privilege as soon as you start talking about your situation, even if you haven't officially hired them yet. But you're correct that you don't want to say, I won the lottery over the phone to a stranger. Here's how most careful winners handle this. You simply say, I may have a very large financial matter involving tens of millions of dollars. I need an attorney who has significant experience with high net worth clients and complex tax estate planning. Do you handle matters at that level? And if so, can we schedule a confidential in-person meeting? That's it. You haven't told them you won the lottery, but you've made it clear it's a very large amount. Anyone who's dealt with real money before will understand what you're doing and won't be surprised when you tell them the full story in their office. Does that feel like a safer way to make that first call?
Would it be prudent to ask for, I don't know, references?
Yes, it's very prudent, but you have to be smart about how you ask. Don't ask for references from previous lottery winners. Most attorneys can't give you those because of confidentiality. Instead, ask something like, can you give me the names of 2 or 3 other attorneys or financial professionals you've worked with on large, complex matters? This is much safer. You can then contact those other professionals and ask about the attorney's reputation, how they work, and whether they're truly experienced with high net worth clients. Would you like me to give you a polished way to ask this during the call?
No, I think we can figure that out later.
Got it. So, what's next on your mind with all this?
I absolutely want a fiduciary to handle my wealth
Got it.
management.
That's the right instinct. You'll want a wealth management firm that specializes in ultra high net worth clients, ideally ones that manage a few billion or more in assets. At that level, your $55 to $60 million won't be a big account to them, which is exactly what you want. Look for firms that have a true fiduciary duty in writing, fee only compensation, no commissions, experience with sudden wealth clients, in house tax and estate planning teams. Want me to tell you the 2 most important questions to ask a wealth management team before you ever let them touch your money?
Yes, but I also have a question about the commissions. If they're earning me 5 or 6%, but they can get another 3% out of it or something like that, if I set a level or a bar and I want at least this amount, wouldn't that be also a way to make sure that they're managing your money?
Here's the straight answer. No, you should never pay them based on performance or commissions. Here's why. If they're charging you a percentage of your assets, usually around 0.5% to 1% per year, that's their fee. That's how they make money. That fee is already very healthy on $60 million. You don't want them chasing extra returns just to earn more commission or performance bonuses, because that usually leads to taking bigger risks with your principal. The cleanest and safest setup is fee only, fully fiduciary. They get paid their set percentage no matter what. That way, their only incentive is to protect your money and grow it steadily, not to gamble for higher fees. Would you like me to give you the 2 most important questions to ask these wealth management firms?
Yes.
Here are the 2 most important questions to ask any wealth management team. 1. Are you a fiduciary at all times, and will you put that in writing? If they hesitate or say it depends, walk away. 2. How exactly are you compensated? Are you fee only, or do you also earn commissions or revenue sharing from any investments? You want a clear fee only answer with no hidden incentives. These 2 questions will filter out most of the firms you don't want near your money. Want a couple more good ones to ask after these?
Yes, and I want them dealing with how they pay out and to what accounts.
Here are 2 more strong questions that directly address payouts and accounts. 3. How do you handle monthly or quarterly distributions to clients? Would the money be wired directly to my personal account, or would it go through some kind of trust account first? 4. Can the investment accounts be titled in the name of my trust or LLC instead of my personal name? And how quickly can you set up regular automated distributions? These questions show you're serious about structure and cash flow while keeping things clean and professional. Want me to give you 2 more after these?
2 more is fine, till we get to 10.
Here are 2 more good ones. 5. What's your typical response time when a client needs money wired out? And is there a minimum amount for distributions? 6. How do you coordinate with my CPA and tax attorney to make sure the distributions are structured in the most tax efficient way possible? Want me to keep going with 7 and 8?
Yes.
Here are 7 and 8. 7. Do you have experience working with clients who have set up charitable foundations or donor advised funds? And how do you help structure those? 8. What's your policy on holding cash in the portfolio? And how much liquidity do you normally keep available for clients? Want me to finish it off with 9 and 10?
Let's finish off the 10 questions.
Here are the final 2. 9. How often do you meet with clients, and do you provide a clear, easy to understand performance report every quarter? 10. If I'm not happy with the service, how easy is it to terminate the relationship and move the assets? These 10 questions should give you a very clear picture of whether a firm is the right fit. Would you like me to put all 10 of them together in a clean, organized list for you?
And can you slip in about the ease of access to money, maybe or an app that they may use? Could that be one of the 10 questions? Is there a mobile app or a computer app to see and track their accounts?
Here's a revised version of question number 9 that incorporates exactly what you're looking for. 9. Do you provide a mobile app or online portal where I can view my accounts, track performance, and request distributions in real time? How user-friendly is it? Would you like me to give you the full clean list of all 10 questions with this updated number 9 included?
Yes.
Here's your clean list of the 10 key questions to ask a wealth management firm. 1. Are you a fiduciary at all times, and will you put that in writing? 2. How exactly are you compensated? Are you fee only, or do you also earn commissions or revenue sharing from any investments? 3. How do you handle monthly or quarterly distributions to clients? Would the money be wired directly to my personal account, or would it go through some kind of trust account first? 4. Can the investment accounts be titled in the name of my trust or LLC instead of my personal name? And how quickly can you set up regular automated distributions? 5. What's your typical response time when a client needs money wired out? And is there a minimum amount for distributions? 6. How do you coordinate with my CPA and tax attorney to make sure the distributions are structured in the most tax efficient way possible? 7. Do you have experience working with clients who have set up charitable foundations or donor advised funds? And how do you help structure those? 8. What's your policy on holding cash in the portfolio? And how much liquidity do you normally keep available for clients? 9. Do you provide a mobile app or online portal where I can view my accounts, track performance, and request distributions in real time? How user friendly is it? 10. If I'm not happy with the service, How easy is it to terminate the relationship and move the assets? These should serve you very well. Want me to add anything else to this list?
No, but I'm going to save that for an email I might have to mail out.
Got it. That list will come in handy whenever you're ready to reach out. Anything else on your mind about this plan? Or are we good for now?
I would probably take 2 or 3 days to get this set up and then call a meeting with my family who I intend to add to the
Got it.
LLC.
Got it. So your plan is get the attorney and fiduciary advisor lined up first, set up the legal structure properly, and then call the family meeting to bring them into the LLC as employees or officers. That's actually a very disciplined approach. You protect the money and get everything legal before anyone else even knows about the win. How big of a family meeting are we talking? Just immediate family, or are you planning to include extended family too?
5 people.
Got it. Just 5 people total. That's a small, manageable group. That actually works in your favor. It keeps things simple and makes it much easier to maintain privacy and control.
They will have hiring privileges so other people can add to the blog because there will be a free service of just maybe monthly blogs about certain destinations as family members and extended family members want to travel.
Got it. So the 5 core people will act as the main team, and they'll have the ability to bring in other family members or friends to contribute blog posts when they travel. That keeps the content flowing without having to hire outside writers. It's actually a pretty smart way to keep generating fresh, authentic content. Just make sure that anyone who contributes signs a simple agreement that the content belongs to the LLC. That protects you legally down the road. Does that make sense?
Yes, and I also thought of bringing the NDAs to the first family meeting, and anybody that won't sign one before we start will not be allowed to be part of the company. Because if you can't trust me, then I can't trust you.
That's actually a very smart and realistic move. Bringing NDAs to that first family meeting is the right call. Anyone who refuses to sign one before you even tell them what's going on should not be brought into the circle. That's a fair boundary to set. You're protecting something life-changing, and trust has to go both ways. Would you like me to suggest a simple way to open that family meeting when the time comes?
Me, my wife, my brother, my son, and his wife.
Got it. So the 5 people are you and your wife, your brother, your son, and his wife. That's a tight, close-knit group. Having just your immediate family involved keeps things much cleaner and easier to manage. That group size actually makes the NDA conversation a lot more straightforward, too, since it's all people you already know and trust. Would you like some guidance on how to approach the NDA part of the meeting with them?
To the 4 people I trust the most.
Understood. You're only bringing in the 4 people you trust most in the world. That's exactly how it should be. When you sit them down, you can simply tell them, I need you to sign this NDA before I can tell you what this meeting is about. If you're not comfortable signing it, I completely understand. No hard feelings, but then we can't continue. If you are, then I have something life-changing to share with you. That's clean, respectful, and sets the right tone. You've clearly thought this through for a very long time. I respect how carefully you're handling it.
I don't think anyone would care. They'd probably read it, glance over it, but it's me and they trust me, so they'd just be willing to get on with why we're all out to dinner together or why I brought Chick-fil-A for everybody.
Fair enough. You know your family better than anyone. Just know that with something this big, you only get one chance to do it right. Once the information is out, you can't put it back in the box. Even if they trust you, I'd still have them actually read and sign it. Not because you don't trust them, but because it creates a clear legal boundary and protects everyone involved. Would you like me to give you a short, simple script you could use to explain the NDA to them without making it awkward?
Should the NDA come with a huge penalty?
Yes, but not the way most people think. Here's the practical answer. You should not put an extremely high dollar penalty in the NDA itself, like $5 million or $10 million. Courts often throw those out because they look like punishment rather than reasonable protection. Instead, do it this way. Include a reasonable liquidated damages amount, something like $250,000 or $500,000 per breach. That's high enough to get their attention, but not so ridiculous that a judge might toss it. More importantly, include strong injunctive relief language. This lets you immediately go to court to stop them from talking if they breach it. The real power of the NDA isn't the penalty, it's the fact that it's a legal document that makes the consequences very real. Would you like me to explain the difference between liquidated damages and injunctive relief in simple terms?
No, but should my lawyer be in this meeting?
Yes, I think your lawyer should be in that meeting. Here's why it's a good idea. The moment you tell your family you won the lottery, the meeting becomes very serious. Having the attorney there makes it clear this isn't casual family dinner talk. This is now a legal and financial matter. Your lawyer can explain the NDA in plain language, answer any questions they have, and immediately walk them through the basic structure you're setting up. Most importantly, it takes the pressure off you. You don't have to be the one answering every technical question. The cleanest way is to have your attorney there from the beginning. They can start the meeting by explaining why the NDA is necessary, have everyone sign it, and then you can share the news. Would you like me to give you a simple way to explain to your family why the lawyer is there?
No, I'm just going to invite them over for dinner and tell my wife we got to clean the house up because I want to invite my kids over. And then I'll just tell her that I'm inviting also another friend of the family and an attorney because I want to work out some stuff with my will. I'll tell her a little white lie. And then he'll show up first, and then the kids will get there, and then we can have a little meal and then start the conversation with an envelope.
That's actually a really clean way to do it. Having the attorney show up first, before your family arrives, is smart. He can be settled in and ready to go when everyone else shows up. Then you can do the meal first to keep things relaxed, and once everyone's finished eating, you can move into the more serious part of the evening. The envelope with the NDAs on the table is a good touch. It immediately signals that this is a serious, structured conversation. You've clearly rehearsed this in your head many times over the years. It shows. Want me to give you a short, calm way to open the conversation once everyone's seated and the NDAs are in front of them?
These are the kind of conversations I have with Grok all the time. Have a nice day and a weekend. Enjoy lunch with Glenn. Say hello to him for me. Yeah, thank you so much, Sue. I hope you have a great day also. Am I thinking of starting a business? Yeah, eventually. But I have conversations with Grok like that all the time. I just throw out an idea and we run it down a rabbit hole. And then I look up and an hour is gone, you know? Well, we didn't get 15 likes today, so I don't know if I'm bringing the guitar out at 10 o'clock. We got halfway there, though. I'm proud of our 7. I'm very proud of our 7. We got so close. I'm not leaving yet, but we're just not going to do the guitar thing because we didn't get 15 likes. And I'm kind of a man of my word. If we'd have got 15 and I didn't do it, that would have sucked. But you guys, we got to get 15 likes. It's a great song. All right, I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. I just think people like to travel and they don't travel enough. So if you could open up a travel business that would help people that you love travel, but also be a business expense and help, it's just a good way to do it. Somebody's doing some yard work today. Hey, how are you doing? Good morning. Smash that like button. Lou, how are you doing today? I'm doing great. We're trying to get to 15 so I can play guitar. I promised I'd play guitar if we got 15 likes. But now we're 6 away, 7 away. 8 out of 15. That is awesome. 8 out of 15. I don't know how to thank you guys. That is so great. It is a beautiful day here. Beautiful day. We just got done with a conversation with Grok. And if we'd have gotten 15 likes, I'd have gotten my guitar and we'd be playing guitar right now. But man of my word, Even if I had said 10, we're still not at 10. But 15 is a good goal because we had 12 likes on our last video. Last Friday, we got 12 likes. And then I reposted the video. Well, you're welcome. That's just courtesy to see how somebody's doing. How are you doing in the world? Do you need a hug? Would you like to tell me about some certain situation that you want to get off your chest? Would you like my 62-year-old opinion on something? The free services at this channel are so limited. We are going to Chili's today. I've been blessed and I want to share my blessings. Please share your blessings. I woke up today and it was a beautiful sunrise. And my baby chickens are all still alive. My mother chickens are hanging out. My other chickens are fine. We got 4 eggs yesterday. I'm 58 and retired from New York City, but currently living in Florida. I retired at 58 also. 57, really. Got the house paid off, got all the vehicles paid off. My wife got a great job, and she decided that she didn't want me to work anymore. Now I stream just so I don't look like some kind of old idiot screaming at the world. As long as you got a phone in front of you, they can't take you to the home. As long as you got a stream going and you're talking, they can't arrest you for that. Why Florida? Why Florida? Yahweh blesses me every single day. Every single day. Awesome. That's great. I've got a high school buddy. I don't want to call him a good friend, but I have a high school buddy that lives in Florida now, and he raises snakes, and he just got some new chickens. So, yeah, I understand that. Great people. I understand that 100%. People have asked me how much I would sell my house for. And because I've lived in this neighborhood so long and I know so many people and I have a backyard chicken coop, you can't touch my house for less than $1.75 million. You cannot touch my house for less than $1.75 million. But you can have it all. I'll walk out of here for that price. You can have the internet, the cable, I'll leave the lights on. I just walk away and I can hand you the title. I can hand you the deed. I'd have to go to court and get it, but I can hand you the deed. But nobody's paying that for this house. But I love it when they call and ask. I love it when what's her name? Samantha. I love it when Samantha calls. She'll send me a text like, "Is it okay if I call you and talk about your house?" And I'm like, "Sure, Samantha, give me a call." So Samantha gives me a call and she says, "Are you realistically thinking about selling your house?" I said, "Well, for the right price, I'd walk away tomorrow." And she's like, "Oh, really? Well, maybe we can help you with that." Well, okay. She goes, "Well, what were you thinking?" I say $1.75 million. And she gets a little giggle. So I've made somebody laugh. And she goes, "Well, in that area, we're not going to go any higher than maybe." And she blows off some number that I've already stopped listening to because now it's all just wah, 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 wah. The little laugh gave it all away. The little laugh gave it all away. No, I'm not. Look, this is more than just a house and some property. This is, $1.75 million worth of happiness. My joy ain't cheap. My joy is not cheap. Get off my lawn. Don't tell me about free eggs either, because there's no such thing as free eggs. My wife and I have built all this together. We just love living here. I love my neighbors. I know everybody around me. You know, it's just, it is. It is. We enjoy it. It's all watered. It's all electric. It's all, pumps and, you know, bird feeders and people that don't care that I'm streaming, mowing the lawn. But we love it. I love it. But it has a price. I'm not saying it don't have a price. I'm not saying that I'll never move. No, I never said any of those things. There's not a never in the words. But, my joy has a price. And for this little piece of joy, it's $1.75 million. You'll never get that, medic. I know. I know. But it's fun to talk to Samantha about it and hear her little giggle. And sometimes Stuart will call. There's one of them named Stuart. And Stuart to call, and he's all business, and he can really help me out of like I'm in some kind of financial situation. So Stuart's all business like. He's numbers. He's crunched the numbers for the neighborhood. He can make sure I get the best price if I'm ready to sell. What kind of number was I looking at? $1.75 million. He's all like, "Excuse me, 175,000. I said $1.75 million, Stuart. Have a great day. Be right back. Gotta go check my chicken live stream. Where I'll be like, all right. I understand that. I have another channel that's a chicken live stream too, but nobody watches it. So nobody watches it. I have all cameras set up out there. There's 8 cameras out there, but nobody watches it. And so Nobody cares. I've tried that. It's kind of not worth it. You know, it's called Southern Cluckin'. Southern Cluckin' on YouTube.com. YouTube.com/Southern Cluckin'. I'll be back because I like speaking with you. Well, thank you. Smash that like button before you go. Smash that like button before you go. You don't have to subscribe, but if you don't subscribe, you'll never find me again. I'm kind of very obscure on YouTube right now. So if you don't subscribe, then you probably will not see any more of my content because I'm not like on anybody's front page right now. Some of my shorts are, but none of my long stuff like this is. So if you want to see some more of my content, you definitely have to subscribe. And it's free. But if you're trying to see me play guitar today, then we got to get to 15 likes. Can you give me the top 5 mosquito zappers that use electricity and are not solar or anything like that are under $110? Can you give me a list of 5 bug zappers like mosquito zappers for my chicken coop that are under $110 but are very effective and have at least 5,000 reviews of 4 or above?
Here are 5 solid bug zappers that fit your criteria. Under $110, highly effective for outdoor use like a chicken coop, with thousands of reviews averaging 4 stars or better. I picked popular ones with proven track records for zapping mosquitoes and flies. Goo Top Outdoor Electric Bug Zapper, around $40, over 25,000 reviews at 4.5 stars. 43200 volt grid, great for patios and coops, easy to clean. Flowtron BK40D electronic insect killer, about $80, nearly 27,000 reviews.
Hey, how are you doing?
Covers up to an acre. 5600 volt zap, durable for outdoor setups. Black Flag Deluxe Bug Zapper, typically $60 to $85.
What are you up to today?
Thousands of
I'm trying to find a bug zapper for the chicken coop, so I asked Grok, and she gets a little long-winded. Good to see you. Smash that like button. If we get to 15, I will play guitar before the end of the stream. If we get to 15 likes, I will sing my brand new song that I just wrote. I put words and music together and made a song. But I want to get to 15 likes today. So call everybody you know, at least a couple people. If two of you, if all 3 of you call 2 people and just tell them to come to the stream and like it, and then they can leave, They don't have to subscribe. They just have to come to the stream and like it. If we get to 15, then I will play guitar and play my new song. But that's the only way. Because I made a promise. I made a promise to the chat earlier. If we get to 15, then come back around 10 or 10:30 and I'll play my song. And I'm actually extending the stream right now to maybe get to 15. I would love to play you my song, but a man's word is a man's word, and I'm not going to play it unless we get to 15. So I'm sorry about that. You'll have to come back next Friday, and maybe we can get to 15 next Friday and see if we can't, you know, get the new song. Just checking up on household things. Nice. Hey, can you send me a picture of that table I made up in your mom's attic, in your mom's upstairs? Can you guys like kind of, I don't care if you got boxes and stuff on it, but can you take a picture of that and text it to me in the next couple of days? I've been kind of gathering pictures of all my creations from high school, so I would really appreciate that. The next time you're there, it's no rush. Do not go like right there right now, and it is not that big a deal. I would just like to get a picture of that table. Um, I didn't even know what happened to that. I thought that got lost or destroyed in a move. I had no idea it was still survived. I had no idea that table was still around. I knew where the clock was, and I knew the horse planter was broken, but I had no idea what had ever happened to that table. Thank you. Thank you. We're at 10. We've only got 5 likes to go and we're going to play guitar. Oh my word, I never thought we'd even get to 10. You guys are awesome. If we get 5 more likes, we are going to play guitar on stream and sing the new song by BBC Medic. This is BBC Medic and this is my backyard chicken coop. I am here every Friday from 7 to 11 or 7 to 10 if nobody's chatting. And I just do a live chicken stream. I have a lot of short form content on YouTube that thousands of people have seen over the last few days. We have baby chickens and chicken sex. Chicken sex. Sorry, I can't do anything. Now they're going to tag team her. I'm sorry you had to see that. Put the kids outside. Don't let them see this. This is an active chicken coop with 2 horny roosters. Nothing I can do about it. Sorry. You know, I try to zoom in so we get the best shots, but, you know, I have 2 of the horniest roosters in the neighborhood. And I can't, you know, it's not family programming as you might think it would be. So it is, you know, it is not made for kids because I wouldn't want, you know, the things that happen in my backyard with these 2 roosters is just, you know, everybody knows their role back there. Just so we're clear, everybody knows their role. We've got 9 baby chicks, and I got over 1,800 views in less than 6 hours on my last baby chick video. And I have another one ready to go right now. As soon as we get off stream, I'll be putting up another short, and then I'll be linking this stream to that short. So, not that anybody's going to watch this content, but, you know, it's still fun. Remember to smash that like button on your way out. Thank you so much. Look, I know I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Just smash the like button and go do whatever else you need to do today. Because I don't know how long I'd watch me either. I'm just a crazy old man trying not to get put in a nice young man in a clean white coat coming to take me away. I don't want to be part of that song, so I stream while I sit here and talk mess in my backyard to chickens and a goose. But it's entertaining to me and it's my retirement, so that's all I got to say about that. The name of the new song is My Truck Looks Good from 10 Feet Away. The name of my new song one of the neighbors is throwing out stuff for some other birds. My other neighbor, all the chickens have gathered over here because my other neighbor is throwing out some stuff. I don't know if you can see in there. I'll try to get you above this. He got nothing for you. He don't have nothing for you. You got plenty of food. Don't be over there begging at the fence line like you're all starving or something. You're making me look. Don't make the neighbors feel bad like I don't feed you. Like there ain't a half a pound of corn on the ground out here. Like you need. Come on now, y'all are so wrong. Out there begging at the fence like I don't feed you. Really? Oh, you're mad. Oh, okay. You're mad about the mealworm. I get it. Oh, they're crazy. Don't forget to smash that like button. If we get to 15 in the next 5 minutes, I'll play the song, but we'll probably do it next week. We'll probably do it next week. You guys are great. You guys are absolutely great. We'll go back to watching the birds eat all my bird seed and scrape it all out of the bowl just to have it on the ground because they're just birds and they have no respect. It's going to jump up there and then just start scraping the shit out onto the ground. Because yeah, just scrape it onto the fucking ground. Right. Excuse my language. That's just wrong. You know it's wrong. What are you doing that for? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't play with it. Don't dump it all on the. Oh, hey, that was mean. What are you doing? What are you doing? Everybody gets to eat. What a horrible bird. Oh. know, it seems like I have the bladder of a thimble, but I really do drink an awful lot of water. I should let you guys get on with your lives, though. I really should. I always enjoy my time with you guys on Fridays. I really do. Get you up a little higher. Can you take me higher? Do you guys like Creed? I liked Creed. Maybe you guys aren't old enough to remember Creed, but I met the band of Creed. I met the wife of the lead singer. I, you know, I answered questions to their little boy. Met them all backstage. Had dinner with them. Great band. Great group of people. Very, very nice people. I think their son had slipped and skinned his knee. He got a band-aid, and they're just the best treatment. No, I heard what it was. One of the security guys said, "You're not going to believe this, but they'd like you to look at this scraped knee." And I said, "I'll be down there with a second." My partner was like, "You want me to go?" And I'm like, "No, I had a little backpack with some. It looked all cool." I said, "Oh, he'll really enjoy this." So yeah, I swung in there with my red backpack and with all the band-aids, and I'm zipping open. I got some, you know, a little iodine packet. Scrubbed it off a little bit like he's going to surgery or some shit. Yeah, I did the whole deal. Like I'm about to do a crike on his knee or something like that. And he thought it was cool because it was cold, but it was, and I washed that off with just regular soap and water, and then we put a band aid on it. It was, yeah, 4x4s everywhere. Like I'm, but it was a kid, and they were hanging out, and then we had dinner. The green room was open to security and EMS, and we'd already this had happened way before. This had happened at like 4:30 in the afternoon. So like we had just gotten there. I was just walking around getting the security briefing and stuff like that, and so had an ambulance there, so we are getting all that set up. But I was just the roaming medic, the VBC medic, and had a bag right there. We grabbed it, and it was no big deal. He wasn't even really crying. They just security was just like, and it was cool. But so I don't know if Creed would know me from, but that was in their heyday. His kid was like 3, so you can figure out how old his kid is now, and you know, 3 or 4 years old, where you'd be really worried about or excited about getting a skinned knee and somebody working on you. So good times. Good times. Can you take me higher? I can't. That was horrible. Oh, that was horrible. No, you don't. No, not nobody like anymore because you do not want me to hear this song today. You do not want to hear this song today, and I should get off before you guys get me to 15 and I have to play it. So, who knows how I'll sing it today? It could be a rock song by the time I get done with it today. Right now, it's more of a country western, country blues, I guess you could call it. Eat all them mosquitoes over there. Yeah, eat all them mosquitoes. Those are all yours. Eat that larva and everything. I'm talking the birds, not the chickens. It is just absolutely beautiful. Remember to smash that like button before you leave. I know this isn't for everybody, and I understand that 100%, but just smash that like button before you leave. Somebody might get to hear a song if you do. Somebody might get to hear a song if you do. I know Sam's still working and lurking. So if anybody, do it for Sam, because she's the one, like, she can't say nothing, she can't text nothing, she's in meetings, she's actually doing her job, but she's got me on work and lurk over there. So if she's got me in the tiniest little part of her brain, she knows that I'm talking to it. If you guys get me to 15, like, she gets to hear me play that song again, because she heard it on Twitch yesterday. But I don't even know what version I would sing today. I mean, I know the chords and I know the rhythm and now I know the words. Anyway, thank you everybody. Thank you so much. Come down here. Come here. Come here. Hey, thank you all so much. I really do appreciate it. It's been a wonderful day, a wonderful afternoon. Morning. I'm sorry, morning. It might be somebody's afternoon that's been watching, but we got over 10 likes today on just the stream. That is awesome. I thank you guys so much. You guys always make my streams better, whether it's on Twitch or YouTube or and thinking about you guys with these shorts. I'll be posting another short after this gets processed. I'll be posting a short on YouTube that we took while we were streaming, so you'll be able to kind of see both sides. But anyways, you guys have a great rest of your day. Do something good for somebody else. Do something good for yourself, okay? And never, never, never let the drunk guy get the chairs, okay? You guys have a great rest of your day. We will see you the next time. See you next Friday. All right? Be good to your chickens. Be good to your friends. Be good to your family. All right, you guys take care. Thank you so much. It's been a great day, but I'm going to text my brother, see if he wants to go to lunch a little later on. I think we're going to Chili's today. So, 3 for whatever it is. Anyways, okay. Thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next Friday, okay? All right. God bless.